So let us have a look at different types of operators in Python. At first we have the arithmetic operators. In arithmetic operators we have the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modulus and power operators. So let's try to use the addition operator to add two numbers. So when I say 3 plus 4, so here we are making use of the addition or the plus operator. Okay, and then next let us subtract two numbers. So when I say 5 minus 3, the result will be equal to 2, and if I write 2 minus 5, the result will be minus 3. And then if you want to multiply two numbers, we can make use of the star operator. So if I say 2 into 3 or 2 star 3, you will get 6. And there is something called floor division operator. So let's first take a look at what we're trying to say here. So when I'm dividing a number, for example 10 divided by 4, okay, so what is the result here? So the quotient is 4 into 2 is 8 and the remainder is 2, right? So the quotient is equal to 2 and the remainder is equal to 2. So if you want to get the quotient part, you can make use of the floor division operator, which is nothing but the double slash. So when I write 10 double slash double forward slash 4, you will get 2, which is nothing but the quotient. So if you want to get the remainder part, which is this one, so you can make use of the modulus operator. So when I say 10 modulus 4, you will get 2. But what if you want the result in the floating point number or which has the decimal point, right? So the actual result will be 10 divided by 4 is 2.5. Okay, so if you want to get this number, then we can make use of a single forward slash. So this is the division operator. Okay, so let's take a look at the power operator. So what is power? When I say for example, if I say 2 to the power of 3, which is basically nothing but 2 into 2 into 2, which is equal to 8. So to perform this kind of operation, you can make use of the power operator, which is nothing but 2 stars. So when I say 2 to the power of 3, we can write it like this and you'll get the result as 8. So next let us take a look at the assignment operators. At first we have a simple assignment operator. Simple assignment operator is basically a single equal sign. We just make use of this almost all the time. So when I say a variable name equal to 4, so when I say a equal to 4, I am assigning the value 4 to the variable a using the assignment operator. Using the assignment operator. So let's declare a variable with a value string b equal to hello world. So this is the example of a simple assignment operator. So next we have something called increment assignment operator. So when I declare a number a equal to 10, so the increment assignment operator is something like this: a plus equal to 1. So if I execute this, what happens is number 1 will be added to 10 and the result will be equal to 11. So after the end of execution of this line, the result of or the value inside a will be equal to 11. So similarly, if I write a plus equal to 3, so now it is equal to 11. 11 plus 3 will be equal to 14. So the value of a will now be 14. Okay. So similarly, we have basically we can use this increment assignment operator on strings as well. So let me try to show an example of how that looks. So if I write b equal to a string hello, and if I write something like a b plus equal to world, so as expected, what do you think will happen is this particular world will be appended to our initial string value, which is hello. So the final string value will be equal to hello world. Okay, so it works on the strings as well. So similarly, we have a decrement assignment operator. It works just like the increment assignment operator, just subtracts the number. So if I say a equal to 10, and when I say a minus equal to 1, so you know what the result will be, it will be equal to 9. But let's try using the same thing on strings. Let's see if that works or not. So I'll declare a string, hello world, so I'll write something like b minus equal to world. So let's see if this thing works. So it will throw an exception that unsupported operand types for minus equal to str. So it doesn't work on string. The decrement assignment operator doesn't work on string, but the increment assignment operator will work. Okay, so next we have the multiplication assignment operator. Okay, so when I say a equal to 2, and if I say a star equal to 2, a star equal to let's say 3. Okay, so what happens is 2 will be multiplied by 3 and its value will be changed to 6. So if I execute if I execute this, you'll see that the value of a now is equal to 6. So let's try the same thing on strings. Okay, if I write something like b equal to abc, so basically if we write a star equal to b star equal to 3, so what happens is the value abc will be replicated 3 times. So the final value will be something like abc, abc and abc. So if I execute this and check the value of b, it will be equal to abc 3 times. So if you have a string and you use the multiplication operator, multiplication assignment operator, it just multiplies with or just replicates with the number you give here. So similarly we have a division assignment operator as well. So let's take a simple example to check that. So when I say a slash equal to 4 and we check the value of a, it will be equal to 2.5. okay, and of course we also have this floor division and the modulus operator to get the quotient and the remainder as well. So if I write a double slash equal to 4, you'll get the value as 2, which is the quotient, and then if you say a modulus equal to 4, you'll get 2, which is nothing but the remainder. And we also have the power assignment operator. So if I write a equal to 2 and if I say a star equal to 3, if you check the value of a, it should be equal to 8. So let's now have a look at the relational operators. So first let us have let's check the operator to check the equality. So in relational operator, the first one that we want to check is this one, a double equal 1 double equal to 1. So basically this relational equality check operator will compare the left hand side and the right hand side. So when I say double equal to, I'm just checking whether the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So it will give the result in boolean values, either true or false. In this case the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, so the result that you are going to get is true. So when I say something like 150 double equal to 150, you will get true. And if I write something like 15 equal to 14 double equal to 14, you will get false, because left hand side is not equal to the right hand side. The same thing works on the strings as well. When I say hi double equal to hi, you will get true. So we similarly we have an operator to check if the two values are not equal. So if I write something like 5 not equal to 4, it just checks whether the left hand side is not equal to right hand side. If it is not equal, then it will return true. So left hand side is not equal to right hand side, so it gives true as the result. So if I write something like 5 not equal to 5, the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, that's why you'll get false. So we have an operator to check if the given value is greater than the other value. So when I write something like 6 greater than 4, so it checks whether the 6 is greater than 4. In this case 6 is actually greater than 4. You'll get a boolean value equal to true. And when I say something like 10 less than 5, it will check whether 10 is less than 5. It is not equal to less than 10 is not less than 5, that's why you'll get false. Then we have something called greater than or equal to. So you can check it, check both greater than or equal to at the same time. So when I say something like 10 greater than or equal to 10, okay, you'll get true because 10 is equal to 10. Even if it is equal to 11, you'll get true. Even if it is equal to 10, you'll get true. So when I say something like 10 greater than or equal to 9, you'll get false because it is neither greater than or nor equal to 10. So it is actually less than 10. So similarly we have the less than and less than or equal to operator. So when I say 5 less than 5, you'll get false, and if I say 5 less than or equal to 5, you'll get true. So next let us see the boolean operators, which is nothing but the and, or, and not. It's just basically just like multiplication. So when I say 1 and 1, so this is how the boolean operation works. Okay, I think in other programming languages you write something like and or. Okay, in Python, like we have to write and or. So when I say 1 and 1, it is basically equivalent of writing 1 into 1, which is equal to 1. Okay, and then if I write 1 or 1, which is basically equal to writing 1 plus 1. So or is nothing but plus, and is nothing but multiplication, so this is also equal to 1. So when I say 1 and 0, it is basically equivalent of writing 1 into 0. So what is the value? It is equal to 0. And when I say 1 or 0, so it is basically equivalent of writing 1 plus 0, the value will be equal to 1. So when I say 1 and 1, it is basically just like multiplication. 1 and 1 is 1. So if I say 1 and 0, 1 and 0, this is also equal to, this is equal to 0. So if I say 1 plus 1 or 1, so you should understand something here. When I write the result, this is not the result of decimal value, it is the boolean value. So 1 plus 1 is actually equal to 2, right? But in boolean or result, it is equal to 1. Okay, so if I write, what if I write 100 or 0? So it will get 100, which is the greater number. Okay, so if you want to convert this result to boolean value, you will get true. Okay, so we can also do something called true and false. So you'll get false. If you say true and true, you will get true. So next we have the not operator, which basically inverts the given value. So when I say not 1, you will get 0 or false, right? So you'll get false, so it just inverts the value. So when I say not 0, you'll get true. So if we write not of true, you'll get false. So what if we write not of 60, you'll get false. And yeah, we know that not of 0 is equal to false. When I say not of minus 50, this is also equal to false. So only not of 0 and not of false will be equal to true, or true. So let's finally look at something called left shift and right shift operators. Okay, but before that, let's understand some theory here. So when I write a number, something like 0 1 sorry so when I write something like 1 1 0, when I do left shift by 1, it's nothing but appending 0 to the least significant bit. So if initially my number is 110, after left shift by 1, the final number will become 110. Okay, but then what about the right shift? We'll take a look at that later. So let's try to do the left shift. So when I write a number, so if you want to write a number in binary, you have to specify it with 0 and B. So to make Python understand that whatever I'm writing is a binary number, not a decimal number. So I'll left shift this with 1. So if I execute this, so we're getting the result in decimal. Okay, so yeah, but before that, let's try to understand how to convert the binary number to decimals. So for example, if we have a number like 110, okay, so let's say 0110. Okay, on top of each of these numbers you should write 1 2 4 8, and if numbers keeps on increasing, you have to multiply with 2 times and add and write on top. So it will become 16 32, something like that. So at the place of 0 we have 8, but we have 0 here, so it will be 0. So 0 into 8 will be equal to 0. So 1 into 4 will be equal to 4, 1 into 2 equal to 2, and 0 into 1 equal to 0. So the decimal equivalent of 0110 is equal to 6. Okay. So for our example, what is the input that we are giving? It is 110, right? So it is 110. So if you want to convert that to decimal, so it is 1 2 4. It is 4 plus 2 equal to 6. Okay, and what we got was 12, right? So let's convert this number. Ideally we are supposed to get this output, right? If we are shifting left, it means we are appending 0 to the least significant bit. So when I convert this value to decimal, it will be like 8 plus 4, which is equal to 12, right? So that is what we are getting here, 12. So but then if you want the result in binary, so you can just convert that to binary by using bin here and execute this, and you'll get the result in binary. Okay, and similarly if you want to shift 2 times, what happens is it will add 2 zeros to the least significant, it will append 2 zeros to the least significant bit. So you'll get 1100, sorry, 11000. Okay, now let's look at the right shift operator. So right shift operator is the left shift is all about appending 0, and the right shift operator is all about removing the least significant bit. So if we have a something like 110, same example, the right shift means that just removing the least significant bit. So the right shift by 1 will result in something like 11. That's it. So if I write binary of 0 110, 0b 110, right shift by 1, so you'll get 1 1. And then if I write right shift by 2, in this case 2 of the digits in the least significant bit will be removed, so you'll get only 1.